Hi.
Hi, 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 hi. Welcome, people at home.
Home people.
Hi, hi. We are a little show X. We're here to do just a little bit of show X for you tonight. Just a bit. Uh, oh no, my things. Hold on, you can hear me repeating. Anyway, so we're really excited to be here tonight. You will have the amazing Joe Bernard, and or they are on your screen, Jen Scott, Katie Kessler, Eric McHugh, Molly Ritchie, and we're just going to chat a bit. We're going to chat, and then we're going to do some improv. We're going to chat some more, do some more improv. It's going to be real chill like that. So that's how it's going to go. Thanks for tuning in. If you feel so inclined, we'd love for you to donate any amount as a ticket price. You can do that at givehuge.com. We can't wait to get back in real life on a stage with you all, but until then, we'll see you this way. Yay, thank you so much. So I guess to start us chatting, I was sharing ahead of time, I found this little piece of paper to do that cool, just real high-tech slide effect. And on it, all it says is chicken pot pie with biscuits, with a biscuit top. And I'm wondering how you all feel about that. Have you ever tried this? Have you put other toppings on your pot pies? Where did it go for you?
Yeah, I want everyone to understand that Rita is talking about the upper crust of the
The
pot
upper
pie,
crust.
not
Yeah.
being a traditional pot pie crust. Biscuits as a substitution or enhanced replacement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's too much bread.
To do, but it's the
Biscuits
only
instead
bread.
of
Yeah, so there's no pie crust. It's just drop biscuits. Like that is your topping for your pot pie.
I've done that before. Not a fan.
You were not into it.
I mean, I like they in college. I remember they switched from the individual pot pies, which you would take at least two of every time, to like a big pan that you would scoop the pot pie out of. So it was just like the inside of a casserole. You were slopping it out.
Oh.
So then you put biscuits on top of that, and it's not a pot pie anymore. It's something else.
Okay, that's fair.
In this pan situation, was there a bottom crust? Or in no
No,
crust?
no. There was no crust.
This
In
anarchy,
mine.
everything's floating around underneath that crust.
Yeah.
That's a soup.
Yeah.
Mingling,
That's a
mixing.
soup. I mean, I make pot pie often and I love it. And I've done drop biscuits with frozen veggie. I mean, I've been, this is a road I travel with some frequency. So happy to report and make some for sharing. And
please,
when you do, love it.
When you do the biscuit top, do you have a pie bottom?
No. I have done my preferred.
Molly's mad about it.
It's fine. Continue.
My preferred is the like pot pie insides. All the usual folks are there, and then a beautiful crust, either the Alison Roman recipe, the Simeon Nosrat recipe. Like there is a classic pie dough out there, and it need not be sweetened.
No,
it need not contain anything in particular but flour, butter, salt, white vinegar. And that's it.
If it's okay, I need someone to do a doctor's office scene with me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Molly's on it.
Thank you. I took a look at your X-ray and your scan. It seems, I don't know how to tell you this, Miss Wilson. You have a pie bottom. I'm so sorry.
When you say pie bottom, you don't mean a bottom that's larger than it used to be because of all the pie I eat. You literally mean like...
Yes. Yes, that dry skin you've been having. It's because you have a pie bottom.
But it's dry.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I watch a lot of that baking show, and they're always going on about a soggy bottom, and of course for them it's like, ho, that sounds like a butt. Now you're telling me that I got pie butt. And suddenly...
I didn't mean to be so vulgar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This news is new. Okay. I don't have the cold armor of science wrapped around me.
Miss Wilson,
So
it is hereditary. Do you have pie bottom in your family?
when my mother died, we didn't talk about it. She was a different generation. You didn't talk about religion, sex, politics, and pie. So, I mean, she would, but she'd be like, and so, yeah, it didn't kill her, but it did affect her quality of life. She had
Miss
to,
Wilson,
she had to go sledding in a pan. Oh, is that
Yes.
it? Oh, okay.
Yes. I mean, that was everything we
experimental
needed.
treatments in Sweden. We'll never know about them. In a pan.
Ooh,
Did you
yeah.
ever go sledding on a garbage bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cardboard
That
box.
sounds like, I mean, the hills aren't smooth; they're bumpy. So you're
No.
feeling all of that, aren't you?
Oh yeah, all of it. All
Yeah.
of it.
Every bit of it. Every bit
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also did the cardboard box thing because it, like, the first like majestic winter when my child was just big enough that I thought she wouldn't just explode into just broken bones if I took her sledding. And so I was like, this is it. Like, we have to take her sledding. This is going to be great. She's going to love this. But we didn't own a sled. So I thought it was so genius to break down a diaper box because I was like, they're kind of
They're coated on the
Flaky.
outside. Yeah.
coated. Yes.
Oh.
And so we went to the park across the street and it's all bundled up. And I'm just like, get the camera. Like, this is so... And I get her on my lap and I was like, here we and the box just stayed and then we just slid to a halt and like because of my boots, the snow, she cried. It was awful. That did not work at all. I don't know if you had a successful box sled, Jen, but
Oh,
mine was a disaster.
I worked at this community center for years, 6 years. And so, but we would just collect cardboard boxes and we were always just desperate. Like, what's another cheap activity we can do with these children? And then we herd them en masse to Powderhorn Park, and we crossed 35th Street by the grace of God with us being stop to cars who have no business stopping there. And then the children, this was fairly successful. Like, it was icy enough that you could just throw the children down it. But there's always one kid that's like, there's a lake. Just gonna go step in the lake. Just like, what are you doing? Don't. No. And then, chaos reigns. So yeah, it was the box successful. Yes. Her teaching artists as child herders is
I think I do want to see a scene of teaching artists as child herders. That feels nice. Yeah, Jen, I would like that.
I would love to. Gosh,
My spirit doesn't feel like doing this.
Yeah,
who doesn't feel like
my
this?
spirit does not
Spirit,
want to
okay.
do this
Well,
today.
everyone, it's so good to see. I'd love just to do everyone to have a big cleansing breath. Now we're all in community. Hey. Okay, Johnny. Okay. Hey, good to see you, Johnny. How was the bus ride over?
Mellow. It was a mellow ride.
Okay, cool.
I only pictured my own death 6 times.
Whoa, Jen.
Okay. You know what I got for us today? I have a bunch of tongue depressors that were given us.
Hey, Miss Beth.
Yeah.
Beth.
Yeah, what can I do?
Hey, can I take a cleansing breath of farts? Yeah!
Miss Beth,
Yeah,
Miss
what
Beth.
can I do, hon?
can I hold the crystals?
I was going to. I know what happened to the singing bowl last
Well,
week.
that was an accident. That was like a literal accident.
You
Like,
puked
nobody
in
could
the
have predicted
singing
it.
bowl. You
Yeah,
puked
as
in
an
the singing
accident.
bowl.
I know it was an accident, and I'm trying to embrace that still. I was 4 weeks in a silent retreat, in Kathmandu after college, and I was given that singing bowl by one of the incarnations of a Dalai Lama. And it was
Miss Beth,
yeah,
I'm gonna have Miss Beth. I'm gonna have class on the ceiling. Okay.
okay. Hey, nice. Oh, Johnny, please come down. Johnny,
Books.
oh, I love how you've used that box.
I'm stuck in a box.
Are you stuck, or is this a creative choice? You look like a robot, Johnny. Oh, you're stuck. You're actually. Has anyone seen?
I told you it wouldn't fit. That's why I told you to put your head in it. I told you it wouldn't fit.
Did you tell her to put?
Yeah. I was like, hey, you know what? Your head is almost the size of that Walgreens box.
I almost got it.
Put it in it.
I got an MRAC grant. I got an MRAC grant using the sun to like make photosynthesis printing in the open, and your tiny little size.
Beth, get a theater degree.
Miss Beth, where did you go? Where did you go, Miss Beth? You just started staring off into space.
Are you being haunted? Because those crystals that you said are in your pocket could like help with that or whatever.
I know.
Are you a ghost?
We all ghosts?
We dead?
Can I write this up? Let me just write this up.
What's your major, Beth? What's your major?
It was first graphic design, and then I switched to studio art, and I got a minor in social justice.
What?
Where you are needed.
What?
Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'm sure the coordinator is gonna be back from their smoke break anytime.
You're gonna leave us here?
What?
Dan is stuck in a box.
I won't trust me around me.
I'm just. I gotta jump on a plane, you guys.
Whoa.
What?
Fine.
Don't.
I hope our next teacher's named Beth too, so it's easier to remember.
Amazing. Was that what it was like?
Yes,
Exactly.
especially the ceiling part. And the boxes. And
Molly, I was feeling really bad about not mailing you your birthday present until I needed this box right now. Now, like, all my guilt is removed, and I can keep it for next year.
Yep.
You got
I've
it.
had a birthday present for you for, gosh, this has to be like the 3rd anniversary of having a birthday present that I didn't give you.
Okay, well,
It's
but that
second.
means you haven't moved with it because you've been in the same place for a while.
Right. It's been
That's when I feel bad, when I'm moving with presents that I still have not given to the person.
Do you have presents, Molly? Still?
Yes. And then there are some times where it's like, I know I bought this as a gift, but for whom? Because there are some people I give gifts to, and like, you know, you just see it, and you see it maybe in February, and it'll be for the holidays, and you hold on to it, and it's just like, this is gonna be perfect for, let's not lie, Melanie Waremacher, who you should all be watching on YouTube right now, everybody. Adventures in Hostessville. It's amazing what she's doing. Adventures in Hostessville.
That's
But
why I
we
was
are-
unmuted at the top, because I had her YouTube show on earlier, and I always have my YouTube on mute, but now we've learned something.
Yeah. But she and I like are real fun to shop for each other just because we're basically both old women from the 1940s, meaning that we were actually born sometime in the 1880s, or probably 1870s, you know. But yeah, then there are other people, it's like, oh, this is hilarious. Who did I buy this for? There was a time though where, and I think a couple of you may have received these because I was at a the Malacca Unclaimed Freight store a number of years ago in central Minnesota, and they have just got the most random stuff. And they had a bunch of, for $1 each, Uncle Jesse from Full House jigsaw puzzles that were they're like an illustration.
I got one.
Did I give you one, Jill? I thought maybe I did.
No.
Okay. It was just an illustration in like a pink diamond of John Stamos, and it said like Full House, and I would like sign the front of it from John Stamos, like happy graduation, love, John Stamos. And I wish I still had those because they were just the perfect gift for everyone I know. Because I know people like you, and I know that you would all love a John Stamos.
Molly, I got a gift from you. It's probably like 12 years ago now, and it's still in my basement. You arbitrarily showed up to a birthday party of mine and gave me a Thigh Master. The old
I remember that, yes.
We just moved it for like the 100th time. We were like rearranging our basement, and Harky
You're
was like,
welcome.
why do we have a Thigh Master? And I was like, don't you remember Molly gave me birth?
Now, Molly gave me the best present I've ever received in my entire life. Molly gave me, you gave me a ukulele.
That's right.
Wow.
Back before they were, you know.
Oh, wait, yeah, this was like 20
Cool.
years ago. Yeah, now I have 3 ukuleles, but at the time.
I had none.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably the best gift I've ever given, actually. So congratulations, you got the zenith of my gift giving. It's all been downhill from there.
Yeah, I didn't put my Thigh Master to work in the way you have put a ukulele to work, Jill. So
Yeah.
Not too late.
oh yes, it is.
Like a ukulele, they both require practice to achieve
Whoa.
mastery.
Oh,
Thigh mastery.
we'll never
Thigh
get to that
mastery.
Suzanne Summers level of thigh mastery. I shall never.
Thigh mastery.
Right, she was the Thigh Master
That's
spokesperson,
right.
wasn't she?
Yes.
Before she got
Okay.
like really into stealing people's money with alternative medicine. Right.
Mm.
But
Right.
Thigh Master is like a gateway to stealing people's money with alternative medicine. It all makes sense.
It's the start of a pyramid scheme. You could be
Yeah.
a bajillionaire, Borsma.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You be your own boss, as
Yeah.
the ladies on Facebook tell
If
me.
only I had squeezed harder and stayed with it. Dang it.
But it's only the one. It's just the one movement, right?
It's just that blue with
You
the
need more
little
than that?
red.
No, I'm just wondering, like, what is that enough to have thigh mastery?
It was a simpler time, Katie.
Let's paint a picture. It's the 1990s.
I actually want to hear this story of the 1990s, a simpler time, but could someone do it in like some sort of accent of the British Isles? Tell me the story
Oh,
of that.
Sounds like
I think
Molly
we've got
job.
somebody for that.
Nobody for that.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I was thinking Molly for sure.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Let me get mood lighting. Hold on. You people. There we go.
We're doing a bat now.
Gotta set the scene.
An online bad.
Yeah, it's just called a podcast.
Yeah.
The Reagan years are over. We've got a gateway of a George H.W. Bush. Dana Carvey imitated him, made him slightly less monstrous. Then who should come along but William Jefferson Clinton? His story is not over. The 1990s were a simpler... Oh, I forgot the accent. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay.
No, hold on!
Okay.
They were a simpler time.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry, I didn't do that Scottish accent.
It's really good. No.
For some reason, we all became obsessed with swing dancing. Suddenly, people who you would call hipsters, but it was too early for hipsters, were walking around humming Louis Prima songs. Men wearing fedoras and not in the 1980s way, nay. Cocktail culture. In Minneapolis, there was a radio station called KLBB, Club 14, which for years was elevator music and music for octogenarians, which suddenly became the hippest of all radio stations. Then it all came crumbling down. Here's 1999. no one had thought to update the computers. So on January 1st, in the year 2000, all life as we know ended. All computers stopped working because of Y2K. And that's why today we're all very good with making spears and killing squirrels, and why we no longer have a government other than who can kill the most squirrels. They were dark times, the 1990s, but in some way, they were the last years that made sense. Now eat your squirrel and go to bed.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That was so much build-up for something I'm not proud of, but that's kind of the story of my life. Hold on, I'm going to fix the lights.
Did everyone read the upsetting news that if the Wonder Years had been on today, it would have been year-wise, it would have been a show about 2001.
What?
Because it was 20 years. It was 20 years.
Oh
So
my.
the Wonder Years now would have been about 2001.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying that the original show was a look back at this person's childhood.
Yeah, 20 years previous.
Okay.
I
And
would
so-
absolutely watch that. Yes, please.
Well, why is that bad news?
It's just,
Just
it just
'cause it
makes
makes
you
us feel
like
old?
when I heard when the Wonder Years, it's like, oh, that's the distance past. That wasn't anything that I was even close to.
Yeah.
And now here we are, continuing to live.
Continuing to live.
In spite of ourselves.
Yeah, right. And time just keeps.
Yeah.
We get more. We accumulate more time as we go.
I kind of had that.
I saw a movie with Ray Fiennes yesterday, and he looked old, and I was like,
How's the cast of Milo and Otis doing? God.
Oh no.
so old.
I had that experience. I was walking in what is now going to be called 7 Points Center, and there is an H&M there, and they had among the other clothing for teens, they had a Nirvana Nevermind T-shirt, and I was like, why would they have this? And then I realized, oh,
Yeah.
because when I was in high school, I was mostly listening to music from the late 60s, and this would be kind of the same thing. I was obsessed with Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix. Oh my God, that's how old I've become now. That I was the kid who never listened to music from my own era, and now those kids are listening to music from my era. I'm so old I've folded over on myself.
I was informed today via Slack channel hashtag girl talk in one of my many side jobs. Anyway, someone posted, yeah, and I'm the oldest person that works at this place, so that's already something. And then one of them shared that they just learned via TikTok that anybody with a side, like you can tell people are old if they have a side part, like in their hair. And I was like, what? That's how we know people are old now, is if they dare part their hair anywhere but down.
That's
Oh,
how
the middle.
That's how it goes. That's how the
I
hair
don't want to be
goes.
alive in a
Like,
middle
I
part
can't
of
control it.
Like
Very
like Oliver
upsetting.
Hardy, just like
Yeah,
I mean,
that,
Symmetrical.
like we could do it all. We can have it all. Let's part our hair anywhere we want to.
I guess if you're old, you can. You're old.
Yes.
But if you
I
want to
mean-
be young and fresh, you just want to just, I don't even know
Just a
what
straight-
my middle part is.
But
That was the best.
like
Oh, you got it, Kessler. That's
Am I
it.
there?
No, that's
Oh my
still
God,
kind of a side part.
oh my gosh.
Cute.
you have to have a symmetrical face for that to. Am I
Yeah,
there?
everybody's like,
Did I
what do
do it?
us round
That
face
just took
people
off 20
do?
years.
Or
Son
it
of a
added
gun.
50 because, well, no, I mean, think about it.
Either.
Like the side
Yeah.
part was big around like the Catherine Day or Catherine Ross, Susan Day, sort of like late 60s, early 70s. Again, oh my,
Well,
I'm belying. Okay, I'm old again.
I
Go
did
on.
not live through the early 70s to have a middle part again.
no.
Mm-mm.
No.
I mean,
I thought
I
we'd
feel
come
like
past it.
overall, like I'm here for it. I'm here for redoing middle parts, getting more overalls. I'll do it all.
Get-
I'll
get
do
your
it all
dickies
within any
on.
time.
overalls.
What did you say about overalls?
I said I'll certainly get more overalls.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You've got a serious overall game, as the kids say with their center
as they
parted
say.
hair.
With their center part.
That is what they say. I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely sure that's what they say.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. All the ways to be old.
That's why we weren't meant to live past 25.
Yeah.
Because the mortality becomes so much more apparent. Or do you think it just goes, or do you think it just shifts? So like 10-year-olds were like, oh my God, I cannot believe how old I am.
Eric, could you please deliver this lecture in a slightly more formal way, as if you are a college professor, because I don't think I understand and I need to take notes.
Oh, hold on, let me get. Yes,
I'm sorry, I'm late to class. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. We're talking about how time passes and the way we all perceive it through the ages. So when you're all ready, when you should be here on time, we'll be ready.
Sorry.
Ignore the swing dances behind me. They are stuck in their own time. They brought their time forward to the present, and now they are stuck. Anyways, imagine, if you will, hunters, gatherers, living off the land. You don't know how to farm yet. You have not invented that. The life expectancy is low, very low, 25 tops. 25 tops, you have to procreate and get out, as they say. So, yes.
Sorry, I just, for note-taking purposes, I just want to confirm that was a saying at the time, procreate and get out.
That's right. The ancient Sumerians, before they discovered the irrigation, would procreate and get out.
Sorry, I'm not following.
The ancient Sumerians. If I
yeah.
say it louder,
that is sometimes helpful.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't even gotten to my point yet, and you have questions.
Sorry.
No, that's
I maybe
okay. What
jumped
are your
ahead.
questions? This is important. I want to feel like my late students are taken care of.
Again, I am sorry for being just a literal second late.
All right. Life expectancy was about 25 years old. So the 10-year-olds at the time, were they gripped with midlife crises? Did they look back on 5 years old and were they wistful for the ages where they were not breaking rocks with their parents? God damn it. I'm not starting over. Did you have a question now? Did you have a question now?
I was just going to let her know what you...
So did you think 10-year-olds were wistful? Or were they still ignorant young children? When did they become aware that they would die at 25? When were they gripped by the terror that we all experience in modern life, knowing what we know, that life is short and futile? This is a participation class.
Okay.
You need to participate to get credit. Yes.
I guess just sort of if we take what we know now, I would assume the 10-year-old probably was going through some sort of similar, I mean, obviously not buying cars, but like a midlife crisis sort of situation, that sort of just anxiety to get towards that the procreate or dying, like having to make that choice, like thinking about that choice already at 10,
Yes.
I would think.
I would think so too, and that's what that is exactly what the scriptures from that time said. Do you know there's been many Bibles throughout the centuries?
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't like these notes.
Good.
Oh man.
That felt like we were in one of those really big lecture halls, but still there were not that many students.
Not many people.
When I do when I think lecture accents, I think of the great classes, or they had the great lectures.
Yes.
Whatever, they were free with, or you could buy them when you had a subscription to Audible. Was that it? Is that the book?
Yeah, that's the book.
That's the book one. I always tried to make my credit go as long as possible, so I always bought long books.
Yeah.
But also there's like these college lectures which are like 48 hours long, about the beginnings of time, or the ancient Sumerians, or I'll pay $6 for 48 hours of content.
So you're saying that the book costs the same amount of credits no matter how long it is. So if you find a long book, you can game the system.
Yes, exactly.
Hey.
Oh.
I feel that way about sandwich toppings. Like if you get all the toppings.
Yeah, get the works. You're getting like a side salad with your sandwich.
Yeah.
You scrape it off the sandwich then and eat it. Salad?
No,
I was just trying to think like which sandwich topping would be longest in duration. Like what really has staying power? Green peppers, I guess.
I love the long olives, please. Oh my god.
I always get whenever I go to a restaurant and I don't understand what they're saying, I always go with it because you're going to get a good adventure. Like I ordered an Italian beef at Uncle Frankie's. And this is years and years ago. But the guy goes, "Hey, you want to do that?" I go, "Excuse me, sir? Do you want an extra juice?" He's like, "Yes. Whatever you're saying, yes." So he was asking if I wanted the whole entire sandwich dipped in the juice.
Do you want it wet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want it dipped in juice, was that what he was saying? And it was the sloppiest fucking sandwich in the world. And it was a knife and fork.
That sounds
so good.
so upsetting.
Just beef and wet bread and peppers and just salty au jus sauce. Oh.
Yes.
No, I want beef.
You get the extra toppings. You get whatever the guy suggests.
Out of here.
Oh.
Out of here with that
Really?
shit. No.
I
sear the sandwich.
Wet bread.
This is why I required bottom crust on.
Thank you for bringing it back to this.
Pie.
I don't feel like
it has to be a little
has
soggy
any
spot there.
impact on the top crust.
Wet.
It shouldn't be. Nothing should be wet except for the stuff that is the bottom of the inside.
Eric, have you had any unpleasant surprises in just
good question.
going with whatever has been
Chicken hearts.
Oh, where was that?
That was at let's see, we tried to go to the all you can eat, or not all you can eat, but the sushi conveyor belt downtown. At wherever it was.
Oh yeah.
But we went up to the teppanyaki place instead because it was all booked up. And they said, "Do you want the chicken blah blah appetizer?" It's like, I didn't hear that middle word, but I will have the chicken appetizer, absolutely. Oh, chicken heart appetizer. This is gross.
I'm so glad this
but it was not pleasant.
There were two pauses in your story that worried me. First, when you said we went to the all you can eat, but your story had started with chicken hearts, and I was like,
all you can
there's
eat.
an all you can eat.
What an idea.
You gotta know where to
How
look.
did you not know that going?
Right, just the big neon sign, all you can eat chicken hearts. I'm ready for an adventure. I can't read, but I'm going in.
Welcome. Please have your seats. Have your seats. The chicken hearts are all you can eat. However, you have to be the one to break the chicken's heart. These chicken hearts will not be given to you willy-nilly, as they say. You must look each chicken in the eye and tell me if you are prepared to break its heart. This first chicken is named Bibi. Is there someone who feels ready to break Bibi's heart? Are you raising your hand? You're shaking your head. Yes, you in the yellow.
Oh, okay,
sweater.
that's me.
Please take a look in Bibi's eyes.
Do it,
Very
Susan.
close.
Bibi, wow, you look exactly like a chicken in real life, which was I should have expected, but I didn't. I don't I don't think your mother loved you.
Oh, there you go. Your first heart. Congratulations. You also get to ring that bell.
Oh.
Bell.
Hey, somebody ring the bell!
Yeah, somebody has broken Bibi's heart at last. Congratulations.
Thank you. I guess I'll go eat it. Thank you so much.
Sir, did you have a question?
Yeah, do we have to do this for every heart?
Yes, every heart. Every chicken's heart is an.
Oh, no matter how many.
You don't see chickens as individuals? Is that what you're saying?
No, not before now.
Well, sir, I think maybe this next chicken is for you because you're already saying some rather heartbreaking things. This is Lily.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful chicken, a beautiful Rhode Island red. See if you can, sir, take a chance and see if you can break Lily's heart.
Henry, you don't have to do this.
No, I want to do this. Lily. You're going to have to, your mom and I, we don't have the money to send you to Cal Arts there in California. You're going to have to go to a state school.
Oh, congratulations, sir. That was very fast. Very fast. Feel free to ring the bell and consume the heart.
Hey, somebody ring the bell!
Somebody ring the bell. Another Lily's heart has been broken.
All right, good luck, you two.
That's exactly what you said to Taylor. That's exactly what he said to our son.
I know what I said to Taylor.
Well, the practice makes perfect, they say. Now, which one of you is ready to break the heart of a chicken? Okay.
Hey, just so you know, we're out of adult chickens. We only got adorable little chicks now.
Okay, that's nice to meet the standard on the heart. It's a smaller heart, but then you can eat more all you can eat.
All right, I'm sending one out in the conveyor belt. It's really fuzzy and cute.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you can't get off she can't get off the conveyor belt.
Do I pick him up?
Oh, you pick up. Oh, it's scared. She's so scared.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. Look. Oh, she's getting you on the conveyor belt. What a trickster, little chickster.
Oh, God, you're cute. Your dad and I, I've been seeing someone else. Dad's gonna have the house. I'm getting my own apartment.
The chicken doesn't have context.
I was just using what I was going to say to Taylor.
Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
I should probably go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Would you like to try to break the chicken's heart?
Sure. Yeah.
The little chick.
Peep, peep, peep. Wiggle. Cluck, cluck, peep. Oh no, oh no.
You cracked the
It's
code.
imprinting on me.
You
I
cracked
don't,
the code. The chicken has fallen in love with you.
oh no. I can't.
In love. The chicken's been in
The
love.
chicken's in love.
Somebody ring the bell.
Somebody ring the bell.
Oh, that would be so terrible and sad. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm one of those
Happens
meat eaters
every
who
day.
will never go
Happens every
hunting.
day.
So
It happens every day. Oh, that was amazing. That's amazing. We're pretty close to our little time. It was just a little bit of show. Look, we had a dog entrance. So that no animals were harmed.
Oh, you want to
oh,
be on the internet? You want to say hi?
Oh,
oh,
no animals were harmed in the show. Hi.
who's this
why
Japanese
aren't they
cartoon
looking at
character?
us?
This is
Who's this
Maria.
Pokemon? Oh, hi,
Chucha
Maria.
Maria. She's just a little old 12-year-old lady now.
Oh,
She
eyes are so big.
Maybe
Oh.
part her hair in the side, in the middle.
yeah, I'll let her
so
know. I'll
that-
let her know that that's how it's being done.
Oh,
That's her
those
young-
Like
eyes.
right here,
Oh,
straight down
Miss
the.
Cardiff. Is it
I'm gonna have to gel it probably.
Oh,
Oh, and that for another time. My brother did try to put hairspray on a fish once, but that was.
Oh no.
He also wrote his name on it with pen. It was.
Is this the same flying
The sugar glider.
the sugar glider
No,
feather?
no, this is
Brother.
my younger brother who had nothing of his own, and he finally got a goldfish, and so he just loved it like you would love a dog or a cat, and like would pour his milk into the fish bowl to like share. And I caught him once writing TJ on the fucking fish, like a collar. Anyway, yeah. It was very dear. But yay! Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We're here every Monday at 8 p.m. Central, right here on the huge Fader YouTube channel. Please do join us again. We would love to chat and improv for you some more. So thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Yay!